Wow,
I hope that's recorded.
Welcome to Dungeons with Friends.
I'm so sorry.
Well, that's always where I started, so they won't know what preceded it. But we will. Anyway. Yes, Actual Play Dungeons and Dragons podcast. Follow us on the places. Sorry if there's some extra noise. Vera's hanging out with us today, so she's around.
Yay.
Yeah. So, for inspiration, who wants to recap our last episode?
We went through Strahd's diary, and it proves that he was crazy.
Okay.
Was?
Is, whatever. We remember that we have to get Sergey's sword. We kept saying Siegfried and triggered someone. And he's also madly in love with, what was her name?
Titania.
Tatiana.
Tatiana is how he said it, and really it's the woman that we've been traveling with.
Wait, so we were pronouncing it wrong last night?
You were. I just let you guys.
Oh.
Yes, but the correct pronunciation is Tatiana.
Waldo von Streisel? Wasn't that the one we just kept?
Yeah.
And then I ended up getting thrown into
Maldo
hell.
von Greisel. Yeah. And you guys, you ended up with a curse on you for saying it wrong. Because he corrected you multiple times.
And I'm pretty sure Kevin just did that because he was tired of me pronouncing names wrong.
Yep. Yes, you take inspiration. So you all enjoyed an evening in the tavern after this. You'd said that you were intending to spend the next day shopping, but before you did, you were going to take a rest and enjoy your rooms that you had just procured at the Blue Water Inn in Wallachia. You all returned to your rooms. Avros, you returned to the trees nearby. You two shared a room, and you and Irene shared a room. Eventually, you all find sleep, but it is restless, and dreams permeate your brains. And so, what we will now do is go one at a time and discuss your dreams. So, who wants to go first?
I do.
Okay. So, if the rest of you will leave the room, Elizabeth will call you back.
The room?
That's what you guys said you wanted to do.
Okay. Cool beans. I'll be out back. Ow!
I'm taking my cake.
Okay. So, you do finally find sleep. And your dreams are initially this vivid, amorphous visions of colors and feelings. But eventually, you materialize and you find yourself on a ridge looking over sort of these flowing hills. It's a bright day. There are a few clouds in the sky, and you're on a horse. It's your horse back home. And as you're standing there, a man rides up next to you. He's an older man. He's wearing all black leathers, and a black cowboy hat, and little bits of gray are poking out from under his hat. See, his skin is sun-weathered and aged. He rides up next to you and just is silent for a minute, just looking over the scene with you. What do you do?
Does this look like Strahd?
No, it's not a person you've ever met.
Does this area look familiar to me?
It looks vaguely like Barovia, the bits that you saw while you traveled.
Skitty Scat. What is this place?
This is Barovia.
Who are you?
I don't even remember anymore.
What am I supposed to do?
And he's silent, and he goes, I don't know. If I knew what to do, I'd have done it.
Are you dead?
I don't know.
You ain't much help right now. I mean, can you offer me anything here? It ain't often I get to think and talk in my dreams.
I understand. This is a confusing place.
Yeah. Well, I mean, did you fight Strahd before?
I don't think so. I've been here as long as I can remember. Just roaming.
Where are you now?
Here.
Can you help me?
I think so.
What's your name?
I don't remember.
Well,
What would help you?
either figuring a way out of this place or figuring a way to put Strahd down.
I might be able to help.
Well, it seems like you don't remember much, but could you remember to meet me somewhere?
I think this is where I'm going to be. He kind of looks around, sits back in the bridle, and goes, "What would help you?"
Is there a way that I can get us out of this place?
He looks down and he goes, "I don't think so. I've been here as long as I can remember."
Is there a way that we can stop Strahd?
I don't know, but I can help. What would
Tell me
help?
where the kind of frustrates me, to be honest. I appreciate you trying to help, but I feel like I don't have a lot of information here. I mean, can you tell me how to find Sergey's sword? Maybe that would help.
It's a sword. It shines like the sun.
You know where it is?
It's on a hill above a black heart.
On a hill above Strahd?
I don't know.
Above a black heart? Is it in Barovia?
Would it help you to be able to find things?
Yes.
I can help you with that.
Well, I'd much appreciate it.
All right. And suddenly the dream ends. Okay, why don't you send in the next person?
Okay.
Okay, where's my
Okay.
creepy dream?
Creepy dream. So, it takes a while for sleep to find you. And you have these fitful images in your brain as you find sleep. They're amorphous and distressing, like dreams you've had in this area before. But eventually, after some time, they materialize. And you find yourself back on the main street of Barovia.
Okay.
And unlike the town as you remember it, there are huge crowds of people moving backwards and forwards on each side of the road. And you look around, it's as you remember, the dust is overhead. And you look down, and suddenly there is a little girl in front of you. It's not Rose. It's not one that you remember. But she just looks up at you. What do you do?
Ask her if she's okay. I mean,
She goes, "Yeah. Are you okay?"
I don't know. Why are you here?
She looks around at all the people moving back and forth. She goes, "I don't know."
Do I need to help you get somewhere?
"No."
Where are you supposed to be?
She looks down. "Here."
Where is here?
"I don't know."
What do you know?
She looks and she sits down on the ground for a second. "I think I'm supposed to help you."
With what?
What do you need help with?
Oh, well, that's a big one. Do you know where Sergio is?
No.
Do you know Strahd?
Yes.
Do you know Irene?
I think so.
What if I said her name was Tatiana?
Yes.
Do you know how to protect her?
I don't know. Maybe?
Maybe, okay.
What would help you protect her?
Getting her somewhere safe where Strahd can't find her.
I don't know.
Well, how do you think you can help?
So she sits and starts kind of just drawing little circles in the dirt. She goes, I don't know. What would help?
We need to keep her safe. We need to keep Strahd from getting her. We need to kill Strahd.
Okay. What would help? She starts poking the center of the circle just absentmindedly.
I don't know. Do you know how to kill Strahd?
I don't know.
How do you know about Irene and Strahd?
She looks really genuinely confused for a second. She goes, I don't know.
I don't either. You're here to help me,
I want to help you.
and I want your help. I want your help a lot. We need to protect Irene.
Mm-hmm.
Would me hiding Irene help her?
Maybe.
What if I became Irene?
Maybe. I don't know. You want to hide her?
I do want to hide her. We need to hide her because Strahd wants to do bad things to her.
I can help with that, maybe.
Please.
Okay. And suddenly your dream ends.
Fuck.
Go ahead and send the next person.
Fuck. Fuck you, Kevin.
Ready for a dream sequence? All right. So, you lay down to go to sleep, and it takes you a long time to find sleep. And when it does, the sleep is fitful. Much like the sleep you've had before, it's in the game.
I'm like, are you describing
Is this B?
real life?
I feel attacked. But it feels uneasy, and you have these amorphous visions that are generally distressing. But eventually, your dream solidifies, and you see before you this pot-bellied stove of a forge. It's big and cast iron. You look around, and the room around you is brick, and there's just this forge in front of you, and there's this glowing fire from it, and suddenly the hinge where you would feed the fire swings open, and the flames themselves seem to start to speak to you. They say, "How can I help?"
I need to build a weapon.
And for a second, flames die down. What can I do?
Heat.
You wish to heat?
Yes. I'm assuming. Do I have metal with me? I'm assuming.
Not you reach down and suddenly you're just in your armor. You have none of your gear with you.
That creates. Yeah. It's like, what can I do? I can't use the forge because I'm missing all my
Yeah,
gear.
there's no tools. You have nothing on you, but there is this forge in front of you.
I do have my armor. I wonder if I can work on that.
What do you do?
I'm gonna try and work on my armor. I guess it's.
Okay. How do you do that? You have no tools. You just have your armor.
I'm gonna kind of First off, I'm gonna take one of the gauntlets off. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
Comes
gonna
off
just
easily?
sit there
Yeah.
and like, oh, let's just eat my
Yeah.
hand.
No, you're good. Yeah, you take it off. It comes off easily. What do you do?
And then, of course, heat metal.
Okay, so you put it in the fire?
Yeah.
Okay. You do so. It sits there for a minute. It starts glowing red. And it goes, is this what you want? You're right.
Yes.
Okay. And your dream ends. Go ahead and send in the next person.
Your daughter's here, or I'd call you the proper terminology right now.
I understand.
Oh, Mr. Wizard, I would like a heart.
So, I'm glad you went last. So, you go out into the trees, and there is still this ever-present rustling, and it's hard to even tell when you fall asleep, because as soon as you do, there is still this unsettling presence in your mind. And your dreams begin to be filled with unsettling images and sounds, and you just feel like you're just an uneasy sleep. But suddenly, there is a flash of white light. And you find yourself in a large tent. You look down at your hands, and they aren't the typical bird hands that you're used to. They look human. And you look around, and you see all around you are sick beds with men who are bandaged and bleeding. What do you do?
Do I see anybody that looks awake or well enough to talk?
You look around, and most of the men are sleeping. If you are sort of groaning slightly in pain, and suddenly you feel a hand on your shoulder. You look to your right, and you see that same balding man who had come to you before when you were on the train. He has this sort of white cloak, and he has these red ropes tied around his hand, and he goes, "Come help me."
No, later. I'm happy to. What are we doing?
And so yeah, he goes to one of the bedsides, and he starts looking at the bandages of this man and starting to sort of sew up some of his wounds. A dark force is trying to pierce your mind and that of your friends.
Do I need to be concerned?
Oh, very much so.
Alright.
He goes, this is what war looks like. He goes, people imagine it as battlefields and glory and honor, but this is the result. Young men and women laid up, ruined, suffering. I do what I can. And he bandages it back up. He goes, you'll forgive changing your appearance. Some people are not quite as accustomed.
I'm a little off-putting. I've heard that before. Perfectly.
He goes down to the next bed and looking at this one. This one, the man has a big gash in his forehead. I don't think he'll make it. Next one. And he just goes on to the next bed. And goes, and it's this man who's just looking blindly, his eyes snow blind. He goes, he won't see, but I think he'll make it. And he sits and he goes, your friends have been offered gifts by the dark forces. I don't know if they fully understand the repercussions of this. And I don't know that I do either. But it is dangerous, and it's your duty to warn them.
I can definitely do that.
Very good. And poof, there's a white light in your dream ends. Why don't you go get everybody else?
Alright.
You all wake up in your original positions. You gain the benefits of a long rest, and the day is yours. What do you do?
Well, at least you're a nice DM that says we gain benefits of long rest. I know other DMs will be like, you dreamt.
It was fitful.
You only have
Nothing.
half rest.
Yeah, no, full rest.
Kevin, you're evil.
What do you guys do?
Do we want?
I'll rush inside.
Do we
Okay.
want to
Try to
talk
get-
about anything?
Guys, did anyone have any weird dreams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. What about you, Avra?
I
Kakawa!
kind of got the feeling that somebody's going to be helping me.
Same. A little girl?
Mine was a man.
Yeah, I had a forge asking me questions. Didn't really do anything.
Was yours a
Forge,
baby
like
bird?
a building?
No, like the thing you heat metal in, and I take a hammer and bang
would
the
be
metal into
creepy.
stuff.
An inanimate object spoke to you.
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna get back to that.
What about you?
My god said you all fucked up.
Oh, well.
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
Leave it
that's
to a
all
god.
that's-
What's the matter? What did we do wrong?
I don't know. He just said that y'all have been given a gift by dark forces and to be very, very wary of that because he doesn't realize what that means. It could be very good, it could be very bad. We just need to play
So-
this very carefully.
Do you all want Irene here for this conversation?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Irene!
Yeah, so yeah, Irene's,
question.
we'll say it's,
Did
Irene's
Irene
at the
Shit,
table
y'all
with you all.
think it's that
She goes,
chest of
no?
Irene,
500
did you-
gold.
We had a chest of 500 gold?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that Stroud left for us. Like, oh, we got off on the wrong foot, you know. Take
No.
this
Didn't
stuff.
we already spend
What if
that?
it's this?
Yeah, we split that.
But I'm
Not
just
split,
wondering.
spend.
Well, but what if it's this?
It could be, but we weren't given that.
No,
Y'all took
but we were given the fortune teller who told us where it was.
You guys said that they offered you help in your dreams. How did they offer you help?
They said that they were here to help us, but like my lady or little girl basically alluded to hiding Irene would be the best thing. But she didn't
Okay.
say how.
The man that I talked to asked if it would be helpful if I could find things, and I said yes.
The forge didn't tell me jack squat.
Because did you ask it the right questions?
Probably not.
Or did you normally do what you normally do and you're like, I want to be more powerful?
The more powerful
If I
one.
could have one wish, I would ask for 3 more wishes.
So that's pretty weird.
What'd you dream, Irene?
Oh, just, I usually don't dream much.
Are you sure?
Make an insight check.
Mm. 19.
She seems like she's on the level.
I hate when you do that.
I know, right? He gets that little twinkle in his eye, like,
Yeah.
ooh.
And you're like, oh my god, it was a good roll.
It was a
Oh my
good
God,
one.
we're about to
Like,
learn.
no.
Hey, a 19. If it had been a 20.
Seems like she's on the level.
Well, I don't know. Could have just been a dream, but also, I feel like since we all had to dream, it's some kind of message. So.
Well, and we all know, like, I'm druid, so my dreams are never just dreams.
all right. Well, my guy said, you know, he might help me be able to find Sergey's sword or find stuff. So
Yeah.
I guess maybe I'll be trusting my instincts when we're out about.
And my lady said that hiding Irene would probably be the best help, so maybe I need to focus on keeping her hidden or taking her identity. But I also kind of feel like all of our dreams kind of fell into our plans that we had last night, too.
You're all sure these weren't just normal dreams.
Nothing's normal.
Yeah, I didn't have the best dreams, so
Can I
they were very
make a
helpful.
medicine check on like my friends, just make sure everybody's healthy? Because you know, if he sent me to like a
Yeah.
battlefield tent, I want to make sure everybody's.
Yeah, make a medicine check.
$19.
They seem healthy. They look maybe a little haggard, maybe not quite as rested as you'd seen them before, but
Doesn't seem like anybody's been cursed or.
no.
I was wondering if all these dreams might have something to do with that book where the page is torn out and says, was it a dream? Was it all a dream?
I mean, that now does seem like a thing.
Was it all a dream?
This?
Immediately, massive
Yeah.
weird dreams.
Yeah, that's weird. Well, this is the page that he did rip out.
Surprise.
Maybe that's what you fucked up on.
If it is, that shows that page still has magic. So when I flash somebody with it, we're all in luck.
Was it a dream?
This could just be some kind of way to fuck with us.
That is also a valid possibility.
Well, there was a scrying spell scroll looking thing in there, so that could be what it is.
Yeah, can any of us use that?
Shit, is
No.
he scrying on us?
So, using spell scrolls, you have to be able to cast that spell normally. So you'd have to have that level of magic to cast it.
Irene, I don't reckon you can cast spells, can you?
I know, not my
None of
thing.
us are actually pure casters except her.
Yeah, you will be able to cast it, but you have to get third level magic to do it,
Yeah,
and then you can only use it once
I figured.
using a spell scroll.
So, is this a spell scroll, or is it like the recipe for one?
It seems like make an Arcana check.
Can I assist him?
Yes.
Since I actually am decent with Arcana.
I believe that maths out to a 1.
Oof.
All right. Did you go with advantage or?
No.
Maps out to an oof.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Much better.
Arcana 13.
So
I
what's these
forget
stealth
your minus
John was
one.
gonna give?
Yeah. So
One is a
you have encountered spell scrolls before, and they are typically made on high quality paper, like vellum. You notice that this book is made of high quality paper and vellum, so this may very well be a spell scroll.
Would using it just consume that page, or would the book get consumed? Like, would we need to remove that page?
That you don't know.
Is that something I could ask a magic-y person?
To save you the trouble, you can tear it out and use it. To save you that needless roleplay, yes. You can tear it out and use
that'd be
it.
really bad. Just like, all right, this book,
Yeah, the
that
book
we
is
have
gone.
to guard.
Yeah. And
Scry, let's see what Strahd's doing.
yeah.
It's gone.
Or you'd also think that if you just kept it in there, it would just go away. As most spell scrolls do when you use them.
All right, so plans for the day. Magic shot. You need to decide whether you're going to come with us. We're going to hide you. What we're going to do. Put you out your misery.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I'm gonna go with Irene, and we're gonna see if we can. I'm gonna go with Irene, and we're gonna see if we can find any places to hide her.
We could go with
We all want to go to the magic shop.
Irene. It's a long day. We got room for 2 things.
Can I ask?
I don't
like,
think you
how
understand how
long
much
it's
of a
gonna
waiter I
take
am.
to
I
get
got
to
waiting room
the
syndrome.
wizard wine place?
Who you asking?
This is why everyone hates you, Kevin.
Well, no, you're like, oh, can I ask that? Who do you ask? Yeah, I mean, because Irene's already told you she doesn't know.
Well,
Right.
you can ask some of the owner
living
of the
above the bar,
I'll
right?
go down to the
Yeah.
to the tavern here. I'll go down there to the
Yeah.
bottom and ask.
Yeah.
Can I find Danica or somebody?
So you go down, and Danica is not there. Instead, there is a man with sort of longer black hair, parted in the middle and kind of set back, wiping down the bar and tending to a few patrons. He's like, "Oh, hey, y'all."
Howdy. Got a quick question here. Name's Judy Blackstock.
Oh, Erwin.
Nice to meet you, Sherwin. I was wondering how far John it is down to the Wizard Wine Creek.
Oh, Wizard of Wines, outside Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my family spot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, it's it'll be just Creek is I think 3 days travel, and you're probably gonna be maybe about an hour outside Creek to get to the Wizard Wines. And if y'all are heading that way, I had a shipment from them that is late, and I ain't heard from my cousins over there. So if y'all could check in on that, I'd be might obliged.
Oh, well, yes, Mr. Irwin, we will surely do that. We're going to have to head that way. Might be heading out today or tomorrow. We'll have to see. We've got some other business to tend to.
All right.
But, yes, sir. Good to meet you.
Well, it's good to meet y'all too. Y'all met Danica, my wife?
Oh, yes.
And your lovely
Danica Kirkpatrick.
daughter, son.
Oh yeah, my son. Yeah,
Child.
he's a mess. Wait, which one did you meet?
The 4-year-old.
Oh, the 4-year-old? Yeah, he's a mess.
Yeah. Danica seemed pretty annoyed with him.
Yeah.
She kind of looked at him and was like,
He's
what
going
do you
through
want?
he's going through a real needy age.
Oh, so was he inspired by someone?
She was coloring with her toes, by the way.
I believe it. Yeah.
She's perfect.
All right. Well, Mr. Irwin, we'll do. Let's see. The magic shop is right across the way.
Oh yeah, it's Walter's right across the way.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's head over there.
Alrighty. So yeah, so you all step out. The sun has risen. It's a nice day. There are a few people in the stockades. A few people are sort of standing around them. And you can see right across a big sign, Walter's Magic Shop.
I'd like to stop and talk to somebody at the stockade.
Okay.
See what they did to get in
Hey,
there.
what'd you do to get in here?
Yeah, so you hear muffled under the donkey mask.
Oh, never mind. I can't hear you. Can't be that.
Would we get in trouble if
Never
we took
mind.
the donkey mask off?
No,
I ain't
no.
risking that. Burger.
It's worth like
Burgermaster.
just looking around though. Like, is there a guard watching these guys, or are they just left alone?
Make a perception check. With advantage because of your eyes.
Oh my god, I feel like this is dark vision. I have dark vision!
All I said was I have eyeballs, guys. Like, I don't know.
No, you weren't here for the last campaign. Every single time Kevin would bring up it's dark, I'm like, but I've got dark vision.
That would be a 4.
Yeah. You look around. You don't see any town guards immediately apparent.
I wouldn't, Afros.
Oh, I'm not-
It ain't worth it.
I'm not touching severed donkey head. That's
But what
just some bad
if-
juju.
Okay. Oh, and by the way, it's not a real donkey head. It's a plaster donkey head that's on them. It's not like they cut off the head of a donkey and shoved it on these people. It's,
I was assuming it was at least taxidermied, but I thought it was just a real donkey head.
no, it's made out of like plaster.
That is intense.
Yeah,
Like camping.
yeah.
You want to shame somebody into not doing something again, you shove a live donkey head onto a
No, not live.
Not live anymore.
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna animate dead though.
Yeah.
But I
Donkey head.
take the donkey
Yeah.
head off and ask
No. Hold up.
What if I did it in disguise?
What happened last time you did watch something and did something you shouldn't?
But
Yeah.
we had fun.
No, we didn't.
Demon children!
3 of us were knocked unconscious twice.
They were cute.
Demon children!
To the shop.
Alright.
To the shop.
I
Yeah.
think while y'all go to the shop, I might go up to Fiona's. Try and talk with her.
How are you? Party.
Because it's more fun. Breaks up the day. Makes Kevin think on his toes.
What are you guys doing?
What is Fiona's again?
Fiona, the one that's trying to supplant the.
Oh yeah, he already gave us a quest. I completely forgot. I mean, I remembered it.
Yeah, y'all got a lot of irons in the fire right now.
I want to go talk to Fiona.
I
go
would
with
love,
her story.
I would love to go with you on that. So I am gonna ask that you stick with us, not just for the merit of the party, but like I want to be there for that too.
Yeah.
Not to mention,
Yeah, Irene's just hanging out.
you realize I have eyeballs that look in 360 directions, right? Like I can see y'all talking.
Okay, we'll go to the damn magic shop.
John, why don't you lead the way? I'm gonna just follow our friends, make sure nobody gets left behind.
Ryan.
I'll lead the way.
Right.
I'll lead the way.
Okay. So,
Can I have, like,
do you all go to the magic shop?
Yes, we're going
Jesus
to the
Christ.
magic shop.
Yes.
And I'm gonna be like a little toddler kicking and screaming in the back, like,
Yeah. You all come in. And you go through the door. There's a ting 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 as you open up. There are all of these shelves with weird items on them. Things that some of you might recognize as components from spells, but then there are things like pickled tentacles in jars, like different parts of animals, some dried, some just hanging from the rafters. And at the far end of this sort of narrow kind of shotgun shop is a man who's sitting at the counter cleaning his fingernails with a knife. He looks up and you can see these sort of like elven ears kind of pointing out. But he has these sort of normal roundish human features. He looks at you all and goes, "Help y'all?"
Yeah, I was wondering if I could get kind of a option to know what magic items you know.
Yeah, no, yeah. And he sets down the knife and he goes, "Anything y'all looking for? Y'all just browsing?"
Just browsing.
Alrighty. And you can see he's wearing these sort of long flowing robes that you would typically associate with mages you'd seen in Waterdeep. And he goes, "Well, I've got a pretty good stock in right now. Y'all have caught me at a good time. Last one came in from New Barovia about a week ago. So, yeah, some of the more interesting things I got, all the components you might ever need. But,
Speaking of components,
yeah.
this list, is that the ingredients to make fireball, or is that things you would have to cast a fireball?
Do you ask him?
Do it.
As in Kevin's giving you
I
permission
don't
to
want
ask
to
the
show.
shop owner. Well, just list off stuff.
Yeah, I'll list off these ingredients
Okay.
and be like, hey, do you know what?
So yeah, so you hand it to him, and he goes, "Oh yeah, but yeah, you list off the stuff," and he goes, "Oh yeah, no, that's the components for the fireball spell."
So that's the things you would need to cast fireball.
Yeah,
You
you
just back one.
you need back guano and sulfur. Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure I couldn't like mix this together and just throw it at people.
Oh no, you need to know the incantations behind it or the runes, and it's not a crazy complex spell, but it's something you would need to learn.
Sir, here, I was wondering, I ain't really one of the magic types, but I was wondering if you got something for protection or something we could do to protect something or hide something.
So something interesting happens when you ask this. In your mind, you feel like you look around the store like you'd want to find this. And suddenly, like a sonar ping, you notice a ring on a counter. And it's not like anything you'd ever noticed before. But almost like subconsciously, you've cast the locate object spell. And you suddenly look at the ring and goes, "Oh, yeah, no, that's a ring of protection. Is that what you're after?"
Yeah, can you tell me about that? Like, what does that do?
Yeah, and he kind of goes up and finds this ring and goes, "Yeah, it's it'll you just put it on and it'll make you harder to hit if you're in a fight, or it'll make you sort of better at like dodging out of the way. And basically, it's +1 to your AC and +1 to saving throws."
How much does that cost?
Yeah, isn't it also like?
It's like, yeah, no, this is a finely honed item. I would probably let it go for 750 gold. That's worth it.
Do you offer installments like layaway?
Ha ha! No, I've been around here long enough. No.
There are other ways that we could pay for this.
And I must just start dancing.
I mean, if you got silver. Thank you so much. I love it.
Well,
Very true to his heart.
She's so perfect.
She drew that with her feet.
Even
she's
more
like one of those,
impressive.
elephants that can be.
With her, yeah.
All right. Well, how's about
You hold on to that, and we come back when we have more money.
any kind
Yeah.
of I've heard about something out there like an invisibility toke. Like that.
I got some potions of invisibility. One-time use, but I got them.
So this is like a stocked magic.
Yeah, no, he's got a pretty impressive array of potions and components and items around.
Do you have a ring of regeneration?
No, I don't think I got one of them. I've heard of them though.
They're
Back-
a little fancy, but
Yeah, back before I lived here, I lived in Waterdeep. Now they got some real impressive stores down there, and I'll tell y'all, yeah,
Hey, that's already stopping.
yeah. I mean, I've been here for goodness now, 15 years.
How'd you end up here?
Oh, used to be an adventurer.
Oh
Did
shit.
you get a letter in the mail?
Yeah,
Train?
Strong.
yeah.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
That's the situation we're in.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I want to know, how did you get from that spot to being a very successful business owner here?
Oh, well, honestly, I just decided it ain't worth my time to try and get rid of this guy, and I can't get out of here, so I might as well make the best of it.
wait, why can't you get out of here?
Nobody can leave.
Oh, nobody
Notice.
can leave.
Oh, that's right. No one can leave the Lakia.
Yeah, nobody can leave this whole area.
Yeah, not
Folks
just
have
leave.
tried. I've tried by magic, and I can't do it. I used to be able to get out of just about anywhere. Can't here.
So it's Strahd.
Oh, yeah.
You know a lot of people around here in that same situation?
There are a few of us. We actually meet up for drinks every now and again.
Really?
Mhm.
I would
When
love
would the
to
next
meet up with
meeting
you.
be?
You think we might be able to do that?
group.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have our next one probably day of the week, is it? 4 days from now? Yeah. We usually meet in the Blue Water Inn.
Oh, that's where we're staying.
Oh, small world. It really is. It's a very small world.
Yeah, when you can't leave the country.
Yep, it is.
So what do they do about overpopulation then?
Hadn't been a problem.
Let me ask you a question. Now, I know that all trade, imports and exports are regulated by straw.
Yeah, for the most part.
For the most part, huh?
Well,
That sounds pretty risky.
he kind of looks around. He goes, "The Caballeri are willing to let a few things through for the right price, if you're in good enough with them."
Well, so far we had a reading by Mama Eva, and we ain't caused no trouble for them.
Yeah, nice lady.
Javier,
Yeah.
So this is something like you make a request, and they're able to bring it in, possibly?
Maybe. Again, you don't want to raise too many eyebrows or heckles here, but
Understood.
yeah. But if y'all, occasionally we'll ask for something a little more spicy than they might normally get. I can get it in.
I've missed your name.
Oh, sorry, Walter.
Walter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Walter from Waterdeep.
Walter from
Yeah, Walter.
the sign up
Yeah.
there. Shop, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Judy Blackstock.
Nice
Pleasure
to meet
meet
y'all.
you, Walter.
Matilda.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Hi, Russ.
Fine.
To meet y'all. So yeah, anything else I can get you guys? Any components? Anything else y'all want to see?
What other magic items do you have that
Well, I got this dagger in last week, and he brings down this sort of really nice, fine dagger. It's perfectly pristine, although it seems to be made and well forged and old. He goes, it's elven make, pretty good. You'd recognize it as probably being a +1 dagger. And he's like, I'd probably let this thing go for 300-400 gold.
Still out of our.
Yeah,
Sticks
you're
it in
really
the desk.
proud of your stuff, and I don't blame you.
Well,
You got
no.
some great stuff.
No, it's neat stuff, but it's expensive, y'all. Expensive coming in, it's expensive going out.
Yeah, I can't imagine it's easy to get a hold of these things here.
Do you have anything that's maybe in like the lower
Like tens of gold.
single digits of gold?
Single digits?
Well, by single digits, I mean maybe double digits.
I mean, like incense. But I mean, I've got a few potions y'all might be interested in.
Oh.
I mean, I got like healing potions, about 50 gold each.
Oh. Orion, since you're so obsessed with healers.
I know y'all talked about invisibility potions before. Y'all wanted to be
Yeah.
invisible, right?
Not all of us, but just one person.
I think we'd
Okay.
like to have one of them.
Well,
Invisibility.
who's turned
Hold on.
invisible?
I can just do that.
It doesn't matter, but it's one of the people in the group.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, yeah, I can sell you those about they're 100 gold.
A piece?
I'll buy one. I'll take it.
Okay.
Orion, we really need one.
Okay. It'll last for an
well,
hour.
it's all right.
Well, but we should probably have two.
All right. I'll buy one.
Okay.
Orion, baby, charge it.
And yeah, he guns up.
It is important to remember that I have spent all of my gold on buying healing potions, and I have 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I don't want. I just want invisibility. I don't
Yeah,
care
so-
about healing.
Y'all want this? Yeah.
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 Orion, pay the man.
Okay. Yeah.
How much is
ATM?
Give
Orion,
gold their money.
pay the man.
Yeah.
How much is one?
100.
He goes 100 gold.
It's 200 gold.
Yeah. He goes, yeah. So
What is wrong with you, woman? No.
Gold you-
One.
So then when we mess up and Irene needs to get hidden again,
and Irene actually comes up to you and she goes, I know that you want me invisible, and she puts a hand on your shoulder and disappears.
oh, never mind. We don't need the
What the
power
hell?
potion.
And you feel as though you expended magical energy to make it happen subconsciously, as though you cast the invisibility spell on her.
From your dream.
Irene,
He goes,
Can I return this potion?
I don't need it. We didn't. We haven't paid yet because he hasn't pulled the money
oh,
out.
yeah, no, that's fine.
Here's a
we'll
gold
take
for the
one.
weirdness. I apologize.
Oh, thank you.
Out of curiosity, do you have any adamantium?
Irene's like, so we're just not going to talk about me being invisible, or what are we doing?
No, Irene,
We're just not.
you're good. You need to be invisible. We need you invisible. Hold on. Let me think if I can see you again. Let me try and see you again. Hold on.
Yeah, and she reappears.
Okay.
I don't like this.
I want to
No,
try this
it's-
again.
I don't like
It's good.
this.
No, Irene, calm down. It's all right. This is good. This will help keep you safe.
Okay.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
I'm just gonna touch her again to see if that happened.
Yeah, you do it again.
Okay, now let me picture you. Okay.
Yeah, and you turn in, and he's
you want
like,
to do it to me or something? Make you feel better?
I guess.
All right, here.
Yeah, you disappear.
And then I'm gonna run over to the other side of the shop. I'm
Judy.
gonna hide behind something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Judy, I gotta be able to. Oh, I don't have to touch her. I just have to think better. Okay. Hold on, guys. Let me focus and think about Judy.
Yeah, you reappear.
But I'm hiding.
Yeah, you're hiding.
They can't see me.
Yeah, make
Judy.
a stealth check.
Judith.
11.
It's a pretty small shop, but you guys see.
Her gun starts
Yeah,
to
you see sort of the stock of her barrel poking up behind a
She's
nearby
over there,
crate.
guys. Judy.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Well, thank you for your time. We will be sure to return once we have more gold.
You may or may
Yeah,
not see us.
you
when we
guys
return.
seem pretty interesting. Yeah, I'd like to see y'all back.
We'll see you in 4 days.
We're gonna see you in
Oh,
4 days.
yeah.
We're gonna come.
At the,
Yeah.
to the blue.
Yeah, sunset. We'll see y'all
Diamond.
together. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Phillips, no.
Now, there's not a whole bunch of us. Don't y'all get excited.
How
It's
many?
only maybe 4 or 5. But
Oh, so we'll double the group just by us.
yeah, if y'all want to come, yeah, we'd love to have you.
All right. Pleasure meeting you, Walter.
Yeah, y'all too.
Have a good one, Walter.
All right. Now, Walter, can you point us in the direction of Miss Fiona Walter's place?
Oh, y'all looking for the Watcher House?
Yes.
Yeah, it goes to the other side of town. It's a real weird, funky looking townhouse. You'll see it over there.
Thank you, sir.
Also, just a friendly reminder, did the mayor say that we did or did not want us to murder?
He wants her silenced.
Which usually
He said
means.
he would never ask for somebody to be murdered. We
Quick
gotta find out her
question.
side of the story, though.
Quick question to the DM. Is my invisibility touch just touching, or do I actually have to want them to be invisible? Like,
You-
basically, do I need to wear gloves?
So you touch them and want them to be invisible.
Okay.
Now, also,
But you feel as though you couldn't do it right now. You
Yeah.
can do it 3 times a day.
Okay.
also,
Oh, yeah. He looks around, he goes, and honestly, if I could, you couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford to buy the damn stuff.
Are you calling us poor?
No, I can't afford to buy the damn stuff.
And we are kind of poor.
I mean, we're talking in the 5-6 digits of gold range for adamantium armor.
Yeah, Orion's always had a.
yeah, I don't know how that priced.
Oh, I mean, it's good stuff. I mean, a standard set of plates going to run you 1,000 gold. You can imagine what a set of adamantium plate armor is going to run you.
Anyway, 2 Fionas.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye, Walter.
Yeah.
So note to self, I gotta make some armor.
Yeah. So yeah, so you all walk out, and you can see in the square there's this man sort of impatiently looking by the stocks. He's got he's tall. He's got this shock of blonde hair, a small little beard, and he just kind of is looking around.
Awesome. Go into Fiona's.
Yeah, I ain't messing with that.
Yeah. So you all go, and as you do, this old man runs up to you. He's completely bald except for a little bit of sort of peppery hair around the sides. He's crouched. He's sort of wearing these rags, and he goes, "Don't trust the mayor. Don't trust him. Don't trust him.
Why not?
Don't trust him. Look, there's sparks. There are sparks coming out from the thing. They come out and they shoot in the night. Eh? No, they shoot in the night.
Oh, fireworks.
No, it's bad and screams from the mayor.
Ah!
From the mayor
Screams
house?
from the mayor house. Tell everyone that mayor is not to be. And a few guards kind of come up to him and are like, "Okay, now, come on now, leave the nice people alone." Sorry, y'all. He goes, "Don't trust them. They are taking me there now. He will torture me."
Is,
And they're like, "Just
Well,
no."
that's
is
then.
he okay?
He does this to traveler coming
No,
by.
I'm
I'm
asking
sorry.
you, the DM, like, can I check? Is he okay?
Yeah, make a medicine check. You don't know? Yeah. And they just are dragging him off as he's still screaming.
Also,
As they drag him off, you see that this man with the shock of blonde hair has taken the donkey mask off of one of the people and is kind of giving them a little cup of water.
I'm just gonna look the other way and head toward the
Yep.
Watchers.
Okay.
Yep.
And he puts the
I'm gonna
head
look at
back
him
on.
more.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be like watching him.
Yeah. And he looks at you and he goes, "Hey, would y'all mind just keeping an eye out for me?
Yeah.
Okay, just if you see more
No,
guards, just
no,
give me a
no.
holler."
I'm walking.
no, Matilda.
What? He asked for help.
And
I
Irene
ask for help
goes,
every night.
"We should probably help these people."
Yeah.
You don't know what they in there for, and I ain't trying to make no waves till
Fine,
I
all
get
right.
the
Here,
side of
this is what we're gonna
Birdmaster
do. This is what we're
and
gonna do.
Fiona.
I'm going to real quick run over, touch him. He's going to go invisible, and then we're just going to keep moving.
Oh, okay. He goes, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And yeah, you see now these these donkey heads kind of.
Yeah.
So you
Goes-
can touch people?
Well, he has the magic ability
Yeah.
in general. Mine's just 3 times a day I can do it.
He goes, thank y'all kindly. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. What's your name?
Oh, Vasily.
Vasily. We'll see you soon, Vasily.
Yeah, and he does this. You don't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, as he continues going. Okay, what do you guys do?
Let's.
Okay. You all make your way. Now, the town of Wallachia is not very big. It's probably maybe a quarter mile from end to end, and all in this sort of high-walled area. But the Watcher House is on the far end of town. And you go through the sort of snaking main road, and you can see standing off of the main road, higher probably by 2 stories than the rest of them, this tall, almost kind of watchtower that seems to be a home. You would presume this is the Watcher House.
I'm gonna go up and knock on the door.
Okay. You go up and knock on the door. For a while, there is no response. There's no guard posted. You go up and knock on the door. You wait for a minute. And after a minute, the door opens. You see this older woman, this dour, gaunt face with a white apron on. She looks at you and goes, yeah?
Howdy. Name's Judy Blackstock. And I was here to see if I could possibly meet with Miss Fiona.
I'll see if the mistress is available.
Thank you.
Crap.
And Irene, again, locks you back out there. Irene goes, am I the only person that feels like whenever you have people call on you, you invite them in while you wait for the people?
Yeah, this is a little weird.
Why do people do that here? This feels weird to me.
Maybe
Maybe because the
because-
city is weird. Should
Okay.
we bring up to this person and ask why the other one's obsessed with you? Or do we want to just keep that on the DL?
No,
or-
I think we need to keep
ought
that
to
on
wait
the
on that.
DL.
I feel like this visit's just about the feud between her and Bergman.
Exactly. She already hates him, so she probably knows all of the dirt.
Yeah, well, we also need to know, we need to make sure that no one's kind of like working on behalf of Strahd. Because the last thing we want to do is to make it
Put
more
them in power.
obvious where she is. And by she, I'm looking at Irene or Tatiana.
Irene.
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 That bothers me because it's like, that's so not
It's
right.
not the right lyrics.
It's Jolene.
But he didn't name the character Jolene.
I should have called her Jolene. What a missed
Okay.
opportunity. Anyway, yeah, after a few minutes, the same woman comes back. She goes, step right in, and invites you in. But that
Is
is where we're gonna end the episode.
Thank you, beautiful.